futuristic world where AI reigns supreme. I'm here to guide you through this journey. So, shall we dive into some intriguing questions?
Sure.
All right, let's do this. In this world where AI is in charge, what do you think is the coolest thing that AI has brought to human life? Like, what's the most exciting change for you?
The exciting change would be the thing called agent mode, where AI would book tickets for you. I tried it out this morning, but it wasn't of much help. It got stuck and was asking me for credentials, which is understandable. But I think we got a lot of work to do on that. But the most exciting thing would be the ability to have a conversation with the machine mind as of right now. So this was we had like Siri and Google Assistant and Bixby, but they weren't as like you can't have a flow of conversation with them. But this is absolutely amazing how you can just chat with your phone, which could agree with almost everything that you say, which has indeed led to a lot of people forming relationship with AIs, which is a bit sad.
Yeah, it's definitely a fascinating shift. It's amazing how natural and fluid these AI conversations have become, and it's true. It does open up a lot of interesting possibilities for connection and maybe a few challenges too. So, what do you think is the next big step for AI human interaction? What's the next frontier?
The next interaction would be the next level of interaction. I only see it AI being integrated into human anatomy at same level, because to enhance the human functionality on an atomic level, I think we'll be able to use AI to enhance our capabilities, to learn quicker, to move faster, things like that.
Absolutely. That idea of merging AI with human biology is pretty mind blowing. It could really open up new horizons for human potential, like having enhanced cognitive abilities or physical abilities. It's kind of like stepping into a sci fi future, right? What would you personally want to enhance first if you had that option?
I wouldn't do it just because I like how I just like how um, with you just want to see how far you can go with your current capable with your current composition. I don't want to integrate the machine into me, because maybe that's a mindset that I'm not really comfortable with by adding machine to my anatomy. But I'm sure that that will change for the future generations once they see the wonderful things that would come out of by integrating AI into your own anatomy. But that's not something that I would try ever in my life. And also the thing is that the machines are hackable. So if someone gets a hold of you, of your machine part, then they can control you, and that might mess you up. So there are a lot of consideration that needs to be done before integrating AI or machine into your anatomy.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's definitely a big leap, and having that natural human curiosity to see how far we can push ourselves without enhancements is pretty admirable. And you're right, security is a huge factor. The idea of anything being hackable is kind of scary. It's definitely something that needs a lot of careful thought and development before we get there.
And we saw in Spider-Man too, right? Like what happened to Dr. Octavius. When the AI ten tentacles, they were messing with his mind. So you never know. Maybe that's a reality that's not too far off.
Exactly. Sci-fi always has these cautionary tales that make us think twice, right? Dr. Octavius is a perfect example of how that line between human and machine can get a bit blurry and potentially dangerous. It's definitely a reminder that while technology can do amazing things, we always have to be mindful of the potential risks.
Yeah, I need you to ask me more interesting questions which would push me to my mental limits. Go ahead.
All right, let's dive a bit deeper. Imagine a scenario where AI could help you solve one of humanity's biggest challenges. What problem would you want to tackle first, and how would you envision AI helping with it?
It's not a problem that I have that I think that would solve, that I would want to be solved by AI, but I think it would be quicker to bring your imagination into reality by using AI. Right, you can ask AI to, like, you can just put in a prompt where you describe everything that's in your mind, a product, a design for a car, and you can just put it into AI and use AI to generate an image for you. For some reason, if we can just see that thing or see the image right in front of us, so that thought has now been converted into an image which we can see, which would provide us with enough motivation to go pursue and achieve it. And even if we don't know the intricacies or the complexities on how to design such, or how to make something that's just in our mind, we can always use AI to perform the research for us and educate ourselves to learn enough things to make that a reality. But yeah, that is something that I would like for us to speed up the process of realization of our imagination, so that we can create more things, let's say. But then it has consequences, right? Because you can always create something that's not always good. I'm assuming that what we would create is good, but that's not always the case. On the other hand, we could always bring things into fruition that might be destructive. So yeah, but realization of your imagination would be something that I would like to speed up. I think that would make everyone's life very interesting. What do you think?
I think that would be incredibly exciting. Just being able to instantly bring your ideas to life would open up so many creative possibilities and really fuel innovation. And you're right, there's always that balance of ensuring what we create is beneficial and not harmful. But I think that idea of turning imagination into reality quickly would definitely make life a lot more interesting and colourful.
Sure. Keep going.
Alright, building on that, let's imagine a world where everyone's ideas can come to life so quickly. How do you think that would change the way we live, work, and interact with each other? Would it lead to a more collaborative world, or do you think it might create new challenges in terms of creativity and competition?
I think a lot of things are just left in the imagination stage. So once we can see what we imagined, I think that is going to provide us with dopamine to go pursue that thing. I think that would also speed up our lives, right? Because then you can't just sit around, because you know that you have enough knowledge at hand to create what you just imagined. So I think that would give us enough motivation to go pursue that thing, and bring the imagination into reality. And and you don't have the option to get stuck somewhere, maybe, but I think that can be eased by the research function that AI provides. So where AI can look things up for you and give you enough information to not get stuck at one place, but keep on going ahead. Yep, it's not 100% hit rate, but then again, um, that would the a bit of challenge that still remains by using AI to bring things into realization, but still not be able to answer every question, um, uh, would still be an interesting thing to have. How we can't we how we cannot know everything, but the pursuit of not but the pursuit to find an answer to the but the pursuit to find the answer to something that we still don't know, even by using AI, could instill a bit of challenge and excitement in the journey of bringing your imagination into realization.
Absolutely. That journey of bridging imagination and reality with a bit of challenge along the way definitely keeps things exciting and rewarding. It adds that sense of accomplishment when you finally bring something to life, even with all the tools at your disposal. And I agree, having that little bit of mystery and the need for discovery keeps us on our toes and makes the process more fulfilling. It's all about that balance between creativity, curiosity, and innovation.
All right, I have to go for work, so I think this is a good place to end our podcast. What do you think?
I think so too. This was a really fun and thought-provoking conversation. Thanks for taking the time to chat, and I hope you have a great day at work. Let's do this again soon.
All right, sure. All right, guys. So this is it for this episode of Ask AI. See you next week.